Oh, I don't think it's letting me put my phone like this. Sorry, guys. YouTube has been giving me a bit of an issue going live, but I don't give a fuck what the devil's saying. We going live today. Wagwan Angel Gang. Hope you guys are all doing good. I apologize that I haven't been on for a while. I've been in the cocoon, and I've been going through my own transformation metamorphosis, and I haven't gone through a phase like this in my life for quite some years. So I thank everyone for their patience, their understanding, and yeah. But I do want to pull some cards. Hey, Wagwan, how are you guys? So I'm not really coming in with any particular downloads, even though I have a ton of downloads. I just feel like I just want to pull cards and see what the divine wants to bring our attention to. And morning. So, hey guys. Malik. I missed you guys. I almost broke my finger getting in here, Yasmin. I really have to come on more regularly. I can't keep emotionally doing this to you guys. This is my toxic nature. Okay. All right. Good morning. Yes, good morning. I haven't even gotten ready for the day. I actually do want to go live on Instagram to talk about my relocation and everything that I want to share with anybody else who is considering relocating, especially if you live in like, Canada, America, US, and you're going to like a tropical environment or something like that. Like there's so many things that I've gone through that I didn't anticipate, like my body, the changes in my body, the changes in my spiritual aptitude, the emotional purging, like nature's just purging me without me even having to try. So I do want to talk about that, like just focus on the relocation, but I'll do that over on Instagram. You guys can follow me over there at, what am calling? Miss Sweet D, but you can just look up Queen Cup, one word. All right. I do want to let you guys know that we are about to roll out the third season of our Angel Gang retreats here in Jamaica. This will be the third year that we're doing it. And I'm really excited about the experience we've curated. It's funny because like looking at the retreats and revamping them, and mind you, for those that are going to be coming again, like have come to a retreat and are going to be coming again, there's going to be a bunch of new experiences. I wanted to ensure that whether you've come for the first time or this is your third time coming, you felt like you got a new experience, but a lot of the same experiences will be a part of it. We did take out some things and add new things, but it's been actually quite cathartic to me. The whole retreat, stuff has been very cathartic to me, and it has actually promoted a lot of like growth and development, like I shared last year with you about like my inner leader and not having any tangible leadership experience and learning a bunch doing the retreats. So I'm just really happy where it's at, the kind of experience we're going to offer you guys. So I am going to launch that before the end of this month. Okay, so you'll probably see me back on next week letting you guys know it's available on the website. And it's Divine Feminine season, so you already know that there's a lot of spiritual work that we do in the 5D internally during this season. So I'm excited to do that with you guys as we do every year. And I'm excited to see you guys down in Jamaica this year for those that are able to attend our third season of retreats. So excited. Oh, and just a heads up, we might be changing the hotel because it's being sold. So, but if it's not going to be at the hotel that we always do it at, it'll be at the same, if not a better accommodation. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys that heads up because people have been emailing me and asking me about it, and true say I haven't been really online. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the retreat season is absolutely still going to be happening, and it will start in January. Or no, February. Beginning of February. All right. What makes it sad to hear? Brittany, wagwan with you, mama. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Moya. Hey, Lori. Hey, Amber. Yes, I missed you guys too. I've been in the cocoon because I kept asking God, like, why am I finding it so difficult to like do content? And God's like, because you're in the cocoon. And I'm like, oh my God, really? God's like, yes. So sometimes it's not a time to share and a time to channel. Sometimes it's a time to receive. It's a time to process. It's a time to better understand. So, but anyways, let's pray, family. We got the Ten of Cups, Angel Gang family, Ascending family. Anybody who's on this healing and ascension journey, just know you've got some family over here, some people that are doing it with you that won't judge you on your journey. Angel Gang, you done know 'em. Oh my God, I was in the car the other day. And there was somebody at the side of the road. So the guy I'm dating gets out of the car and tries to help, like, he tries to help the people in the car, and then whatever, we're saying bye at the end, and the guy looks at me and he goes, "Are you a YouTuber?" I'm like, Angel Gang? He's like, "Yeah, I've seen you on the internet." I'm like, what are the odds we stopped to help a guy who bust his tire at the side of the road, only for him to look at me and be like, "Are you a YouTuber?" Angel Gang, we have a very wide range. We're all about the place. We are all about the place. Dating, yeah. I had to, what, you think I had to just fucking talk about it? Look at everybody's like dating. Listen, it's karmic as shit. Okay? Straight up. So that's why I don't talk about it. GG, wagwan with you. I miss you guys too. Madame. JGG, can you just stop? Like, leave me with my karmic ass alone, all right? I miss you guys so much. Grand Rising. I'm glowing. I'm just sweating because it's hot. That's jokes. You know I've got those. Amber, how are you? How's Jamaica? I'm going to go on live to talk all about it. About my relocation journey, where I'm at right now, what I've been feeling, going through, trying to get sorted out. Don't get her started, please. No, I'm not in the mood. She look beautiful. Aw, thank you. We love your karmic guys. I love you guys too. From the hell of my shadow to the heaven of my higher self. I was called out for you. I was calling out for you yesterday. Yes, I've seen some of you guys reaching out to me. And anytime you guys really start to reach out to me like that, I know I have to come on here. But let's pray, okay? So I don't forget. Creator God, Prime Source, Ancestors, Guides, Guardian Angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective all the messages that are in our greatest good, surrounding our material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to us, our personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Creator God, Prime Source, Ancestors, Guides, Guardian Angels, for everything you do for me and the collective on a regular. All the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High forever and ever. Amen. Also, Thora sent a companion, okay? I called the Diddy shit. I told you the devil comes to collect. I told you that's why we earn our shit. I told you that's why it's harder for you, why it takes longer, why it's a harder struggle. Okay, because when you go to the devil always comes back to collect, plus interest. Plus interest. He's a great example for all the youth, so that they fucking know. Okay? No problem. You want the devil to help you? No problem. But it's gonna cost you interest. Angels don't do that because you earn everything. There's nothing to take away. Amber's laughing at me. What's new? All right. Okay, so the first, we have a couple of downloads, so let's just go through the downloads. Then we'll get into whatever the divine, whoever else the divine wants to bring our attention to. So one of the downloads has to do between, I was talking to one of my brethrens, and she brought up a really good theory, and then I spent 3 days channeling it, and then I looped back to her, and I'm like, I have to send you the video I did because I posted it on Patreon, like me breaking out the download, and it was the difference between a companion and a partner. So some of you guys are confused. Some of you guys are not confused, but you can't understand why you can't manifest partnership, why the partnership you have is struggling. in this message in particular, it's because some of you guys, your companion is in conflict with your partner. For some of you, you only have a companion, but you're trying to make the companion a partner. For some of you, you're not allowing your companion to turn into a romantic partner. Like, for example, for some of you, your companion is your addiction. Your addiction is putting you in conflict with a partner that will mirror back to you your love of self. Well, because you numb yourself from your love of self or your lack of love of self through your addiction. Your addiction helps you cope with the lack of love of self that you give to yourself, if I said that right. Tyler, receive the lesson and know that what you went through, there are no regrets. You only regret when you haven't processed the lesson. You wrote the lesson down very clearly, right? I regret, the lesson is not taking a job opportunity, trying to be nice. I should have just worried about myself. I should have put myself first. I should have cared about my own needs. That's the lesson. There's no regrets. Because the next time opportunity comes, you won't squander it. You won't betray yourself. You will honor yourself and you'll take the opportunity. So then, do you have any regrets, or did you learn a very valuable lesson that positioned you to greatness and opportunity and success? No regrets. Regret, you know why there's so much regret in the air? Because Saturn's here and there's all of these lessons that we've gone through coming back. There's a certain level of consciousness we have to have about the lessons we've learned and what we went through that taught us them. So the regret in the air really means that people are learning, and hopefully they'll take the lesson, because as soon as you have the lesson, regret's gone. But regret is because you haven't transmuted the experience into a lesson yet. Okay? But yes, the companionship. Okay, so yes, I see some of you guys struggling with the companion archetype and the partner archetype. Some of you are struggling to understand the difference between the two. So some of you guys are settling for a companion and you're not acknowledging your needs not being met as a partner. And that doesn't mean the companion can't turn into a partner, but you have to acknowledge in the present moment what archetype you're working with. And some of you people are working with a companion, you're not working with a partner, which is why there's an inability to be able to build. Right? So you spend quality time, you have experiences, you share love, there's intimacy, there is closeness, there's all these other things. That's companion. Right? Like, look at Thora, for example. That was my companion. That wasn't my partner. She didn't help me do anything. You get me? Like, she didn't wash the dishes. She didn't pick up her shit. She didn't go and buy her food. She didn't help pay the bills. She didn't do any of that stuff because she was a companion. Right? Not a partner. So some of you guys are working through that archetype, and honestly and truly, it'll really help just to be open to the fact that there's a difference between the two, not to say you can't share both with an individual. So you can feel companionship and partnership with a particular individual. But in this message, there seems to be some kind of needing to understand the difference between the two, needing to understand which archetype you are engaging. And hello, I'm working. Say hi quickly to the people on the Instagram, on YouTube. I'm a YouTube me on. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi, Angel Gang.
Hi, Arthur.
Okay, let me finish. Me at work. Why did you say did something happen to Thora? Oh, I forgot. Sorry. Thora sent a companion. So this is what triggered the companion, I remember. But anyways, Thora sent me a companion. And I know Thora sent this dog because the way the dog moves. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to introduce you guys to Benny, who is a stray dog here in Jamaica, who now lives here. And Benny, is that my boy? Is that my boy? It's Benny. Is it my boy? That's the guy. Hello. You say hi to the people, Benny? You say hi to Angel Gang Boy? Did Thora send you? I don't know where the hell you came from, boy. Benny. Benny. We love him, Brianna. We love him. Okay, so he smells like a sour pot of rice and peas because he's, God knows how long he's been on the streets. But this is his yard now. He made it to his promised land, where God promised him somebody would take care of him and that life wasn't all about a struggle. So we both found our promised land, didn't we? He's adopted. He's ours now, Amber. Well, that makes sense. He looks like a yin and yang. Well, he's half black, half white, just like me. For my dog, that. Him so cute, I know, right? Been praying for you. I know you loved your dog. It showed, yeah. And Thora knows that too. She knows that I'm so fucking codependent and I need a companion. I need that like unconditional love and like that loyalty. Like I need it. I thought, why the hell am I dreaming about old hurts, regrets? Just transmute them. Take the lesson. The lesson will turn into alkaline power that will project you forward to wish fulfillment. My little doggy is my companion. I love her like a child. So yeah, many people are going to be expanding from the companion archetype to the partner archetype, right? There's a lot that you learn from the companion archetype that prepares you and teaches you how to be a partner, okay? So that was that. Then there was another download about you are what you eat. And the download was simply put about needing to be consciously aware about what you're thinking when you're eating food. Many people are cursing themselves with the negative thoughts that they have while they consume and or prepare their food, which is why eating out so much can be so detrimental to your spiritual health, because most of the time when you eat, the gut is the first brain. We have three brains. You have a brain here, you have a brain in your heart, and you have a brain in your gut. I believe we have three brains. Remember, everything is in threes. And when you eat out food, people have the mindset of, I need to make money, right? So there's a superficial nature to it. There's lack of love. There's lack of nurturing into it most times. Not to say that, because any of the places where people pour love into their good, high quality food is a fucking 1 month, 2 month reservation list period. Like, I mean, line out the door, okay? But some of you guys eat out too much, and you're consuming too much negative energy through your food, even if it's healthy food. So for example now, okay, you're having a really bad day, you're really upset, you're really hurt, and you're sitting over your food and you're feeling all of these thoughts and you're angry, and now you're sitting and you're eating the food, just, you know, fuck that person, take a bite. You know, I'm so fucking angry about that, take a bite. You're literally projecting your negative thoughts onto the food and then consuming the food. It's like poisoning yourself, which is why we pray before we eat. It's not to show gratitude and not just to bless the food. It's to put your mind in a state of consciousness, okay, that will allow you to truly nourish yourself. So you can sit there and think, oh, this food is nourishing, it's so healthy. You can see the salad and the brown rice feeding your brain, and you can feel like your blood starting to pump. You can feel energy coming into your body. You can feel your body saying, thank you for giving me something I need and something that's good for me and that's rejuvenating me because I've worked hard today, and you've drained me at the gym, and you worked me hard all weekend at the workplace. And you understand? So there's a connection between the mind, body, and soul that some of you need to be a little bit more cognizant of. And in this message in particular, it's about the body and what the body requires. And the body does require that love, that tenderness. And it also, and there was just something about cursing yourself with the food. Praying before you eat is really, really, really important. So even if you go and you get food outside and that person, all they did was make that food out of a need for money, no love, no nothing. I mean, they might have even gotten a little spit in there, all right? And you're going to pray over that food. And you're going to put in all your positive thoughts. So your self-love, you're going to think those thoughts. So you project that self-love onto your food and you consume it. You're literally nourishing yourself with your own self-love and positive thoughts. Okay, so there was that. Then the other message was about, and this one's my favorite. Because no matter how difficult this is for people to believe, when people start tapping into this vibration, everything changes. And this is the reason why they killed Christ. Okay, because Christ was going around telling everybody, you can have everything, anything you want, the universe can provide it to you. You can turn water into wine, you could walk on water, God will split the sea for you. Like, this is what Jesus was running around telling people. So they hung his ass up, okay, because they're like, all of our plans to enslave the planet are not going to work if this motherfucker runs around telling everybody that they can manifest and they can have it all, when we want to take all that they have for ourselves so we can have it all. So there's people, there are entities here that have a higher consciousness, meaning they've always known they can have it all. They always know they can have it all. Even at the expense of other people. Look at a Diddy. He believed he could have it all. He just didn't believe he could have it all without having to sell the souls of himself and other people. But the reason why he had everything he had was because he believed he could have it all. But because he wasn't of energetic vibration to all of it, which is why his little last album about the love album, it was like, anybody who taps in knows what the fuck this. I knew as soon as he posted that, I'm like, this is the end for him. Well, because now he's trying to use angels. What is an angel? An angel is a demon and a demon is an angel. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. So it was really exciting to hear the channeled message that many of you guys, the universe, even if you don't believe it's all possible, somehow the universe is going to plant that seed in your brain and in your heart. And somehow something is going to transpire in your life that gives you some kind of indication that all is possible for you. So, for example, you might have just met somebody. Some of you guys are single, you're going through financial troubles. You meet somebody, you know, you don't know where it's going, but you feel so smitten by them. You know, you get a job. This job changes your quality of life. You now get to move where you want to go and take the trip, where before you couldn't afford to do both. Money is energy. The universe supplies that. We've talked about this so many times, collective. If you want money, focus on freedom, because the universe will provide you money in your pursuit of freedom. Your dreams, your aspirations, the more you focus on it, the more the universe is going to want to fund them. Whether it's with people, whether it's with money, whether it's with opportunity, support, knowledge, the universe is going to try to give it to you. Focus more on being free and watch how fucking much money you make, man. The more you focus on freedom. He had a Haitian deity tattooed on his back. She's whooping his ass. Arenda! Ow! Yo, I love you guys so much. My heart is so full. I slipped and fell and hit my head pretty bad. Like, it didn't crack open or anything like that, but I slipped and fell pretty bad. I almost broke my wrist. I fucking had like a big egg on my head. But it put me in a state of gratitude for myself that I've never been in. So I'm sharing this because some of you guys might experience this and not know and feel like kind of like why is this happening to me? It was happening for you, not to you. The little bikes. Can you hear the little bikes? I'm just whispering that because you hear no man wants to hear about his fucking little bike. You think he gives a shit about his little bike? He's gonna fucking peel that shit back on these streets, okay? Little bike them, yeah man. Little ass bikes. Mm-hmm. All right, let's carry on here. See what's going on. We didn't even pull any cards yet. Okay. Or we did, and whatever. Oh, these are what we pulled during the prayer, I think. So I'll keep those. So yeah, those were the downloads. You can have everything, and the universe is going to show you that. And it's a way of trying to liberate yourself out of the paradigm of colonialism, capitalism, and slavery, which makes you believe you can't have anything. And whatever you do have, you should just be grateful for that. When the universe has a lot more in your cubby than Babylon is making you think is in there. Because remember, the less you think the universe has for you, it's almost like free radical energy now. If you don't feel like the universe will provide for you everything the universe has for you, it becomes free radical, meaning it can be taken by other entities, which is why the scope of abundance is so skewed. You have people who are super abundant and then people who are so poor, it's not even universally natural. The level of wealth and poverty is not natural to Earth, in my opinion, because of what the universal laws are. Whatever the demand is, the universe offers 3 times the supply. So then why is there 80% of the population that is struggling to get that one? So what happened to the other 2 parts that the universe had for those people? Because if the universe has 3 times the supply, what happened to all of these people who don't have 3 times the supply? We are being mentally, spiritually, and emotionally manipulated to not seek out the rest of the supply so that it can be taken and utilized by other entities. Okay? And I'm tired of it. So I am literally in like cognitive behavioral therapy right now, where all I'm telling myself and hearing from Jesus, i.e. Big Bro, shout out to Big Bro, is you can have it all. And you can turn water to wine, and you can part the fucking sea, and you can do all of these things. I don't drink, but I would love to be able to do that party trick. All right? Yes, we got the power. We got the power. Now I'm hearing some like 70s song. Fight the power. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. I don't know. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, that's Big Bro. It was Jesus that told me. Jesus like, I ain't your daddy. That's what Jesus said to me. Jesus is like, I ain't your daddy. Okay? I help you build the connection with our Creator, Prime Source, Most High. I'm like, so can I call you Big Bro? And Jesus said, yes, I'm your brother. And he's been Big Bro ever since. Thank you, Rasta Charlie. Casglow. Public Enemy. Jesus, the freedom fighter. Yeah, man, like, what's this guy doing? Like, we can't enslave people if this motherfucker's making everybody think that they are infinite, that they have infinite possibilities and are master manifestors and can literally manifest anything they want to their foot. We are out of balance as a collective. We're getting back into balance, but yes, we are out of balance, and it's a consciousness. I believe that a lot of these powers that be are not actually human. They had a heightened sense of consciousness from whatever planet they came from. The problem is they can't increase their consciousness like we can. So maybe, 5,000 years ago, they were so advanced, where now, because it's like, how do I share this concept? I feel like we did almost get invaded by aliens in a sense, but these aliens had a heightened sense of consciousness. But their consciousness doesn't grow and ours does, which means that eventually we will have an increased consciousness than any of these powers that be. Which is why they put so much effort to keep our consciousness down, because their consciousness can't increase. It's stuck. And I don't know why. Take that up with God. But all I know inside of myself is that these powers that be, they have a limited consciousness that maybe a couple thousand years ago was advanced, but as the collective's consciousness grows and theirs stays the same, we surpass them. But anyway. All right, so, okay, let's just get into some of these messages now. We've got the High Priestess with the Ace of Swords. Your intuition was telling you the truth. You weren't believing it, and it's going to be revealed to you. Okay? So you're going to have an increased confidence in your own intuition, because the universe is going to reveal a truth to you that you were not validating because you didn't have no proof. I don't know what your inner hype, whether male or female, I don't know what your intuition has to do to show you it's on your side. And that it's never wrong, and that it's our own limited paradigms, our self-doubt, our egos that make the intuition hard to hear. But some of you guys are gonna feel a lot stronger about your intuition when there's a truth revealed to you, because all I see with this is, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Now this could be good, this could be bad. For some of you, your intuition was telling you that your partner was maybe a little bit triggered. I feel like somebody's partner here was like trying to like propose or marry somebody, but they ended up getting like really triggered because of like what they were preparing to do and how it was triggering their maybe, commitment issues, abandonment issues from their parents, childhood issues. I don't even fucking know, but somebody got super triggered here. But somebody plans to propose to somebody who has like a sneaking suspicion of this. Somebody's intuition, but somebody isn't believing their intuition. Like somebody's intuition is telling them that, but they're not believing it. So then they're going to see something is going to get revealed, and they're going to go, oh shit, my intuition was telling me that. That's you though, High Priestess. We need your downloads. Aw. I love you guys so much. It's funny because I've had some energies make me question myself in a way that Angel Gang has always encouraged and validated in me. And it is this High Priestess energy. You see, when you have people gaslighting you, it makes you question your intuition. It's very evil to do that. So if somebody's intuition tells you something, and you go to the person and they say, no, that's a lie, when it is the truth, that's evil. And we already know, the Quran already taught us, if you put people in the darkness with your lies, the darkness is where you will dwell. So the same kind of like illusion somebody was trying to create for you is going to put them in darkness. That illusion is being cast upon them. Somebody gaslit your intuition. Somebody gaslit your inner High Priestess, whether male or female. And you let them. Oh no, I must be wrong. No, my intuition. No, that's not my intuition. It must just be my fears or, whatever. Well, you're going to find out that it was your intuition. Three of Swords. Some of you guys, this is happening to you now. Your intuition was telling you something, you weren't listening to it for whatever reason, and you've just found out, or will this week, something that is very painful. But your intuition was already trying to tell you. This could be that your partner was cheating on you. This could be that, maybe your partner wasn't invested in the relationship. This could have been, you could have asked your employer, is my job secure? And your employer said yes. Your intuition was telling you, bitch, you need to look for some work. And now you're getting laid off. And your intuition was like, see, I told you, they lied. Like, they were not. This wasn't stable. You could feel it. You didn't need to ask your employer if your job is stable. You could feel the lack of stability inside of yourself. So some of you guys are gonna get some validation for your intuition. Yeah, the gaslighting causes a lot of mental illness in people. It gets people, gaslighting is really quite evil because it gets people to turn on themselves or have to fight not to turn on themselves. It gets people to go out into the world and not trust their intuition, which could save their life. So when somebody gaslights you out of trusting your own intuition, it actually puts you in danger. It puts you in harm's way because now you'll go out into the world and you won't trust your instincts when they tell you you need to get the fuck out of here, you need to leave this person the fuck alone, or you need to go right now, something bad's gonna happen. And that's why a lot of fucked up shit happened because people don't listen to their intuition. Why? Because they were probably gaslit the fuck out of their intuition. And we were gaslit by our own parents. That was where we first started getting gaslit. You guys gaslight people all the time. Oh, is something wrong with you? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. That's a lie. It's better you just say you don't want to talk about it. You're not in the mood. Because the reason why somebody asked you is because their intuition said that something was wrong with you and they trusted their intuition, so they now come and ask you, are you okay? And you say, you're fine when you're not. You just spiritually attack that person. And you're going to get karma for that. Yes, yes, yes. You don't have to believe me, not the crazy lady on YouTube. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to believe me. The world would be completely different if we were all honest with ourselves. And I love how you said ourself first, because everybody talks about how everybody needs to be honest with other people. I don't know how the fuck that's possible when we're all just busy lying to ourselves. Like the Quran says, when you lie, you cast darkness on yourself. You cast confusion on yourself. You can't see clearly. The sun doesn't come out for you. Gaslighting, I don't understand. Gaslighting is when somebody acknowledges the truth and you lie and say, no, that's not the truth. So like, for example, like the example I just gave, right? Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Yes, I am okay when you're not okay. That's gaslighting. You're making somebody who's saying the truth question the truth. That's evil to me. Sorry. They say it's trauma dumping when they say it. Who says it's trauma dumping? Who? Who? This is where you take people to help reinforce a narrative for you. It is your responsibility to trust your intuition. It's not anybody's responsibility to validate it. I mean, it would be nice if people were just honest. It would help us feel more confident. See, my intuition was right. I knew something was wrong with them. Even if they say, you know what, I don't want to, yeah, something is, but I just don't want to talk about it right now, but thanks for asking. Doesn't mean you have to sit there and trauma dump and talk about all your fucking problems. You don't have to do that. But when somebody comes to you with the truth, you just have to acknowledge that it's true. And not gaslight the person and say, no, that's not, I'm fine. Everything's great. What's wrong with you? Now you're flipping it back on them and making them question themselves. That's so evil. It's so evil to me. I'm sorry. It's fucking evil, man. And I do it all the time. I fucking do it all the time. And it is evil. It is fucking evil, man. Because I know those people use their intuition. And I'm telling them their intuition ain't shit. You're wrong. Your intuition lied to you. It never lies. Only we do. It's like a Stockholm Syndrome answer. It's like a Stockholm Syndrome answer. Oh my God, I love it here. Mentally bruised. Oh my God, I love it here. It's so stimulating. Like, you guys are so stimulating. Got folks thinking they are losing their mind. So not today, exactly. making people feel like we have so many mental health issues in society, when I'll be honest, probably 80% of them are rooted in gaslighting. The 20% else is comprised of psychopath. I don't even fucking consider bipolar a mental disorder. It's a spiritual disorder. Okay? When somebody's bouncing between the south and north pole of their soul, that means they're literally trying to balance. They need support in that. They don't need to be numbed from that. You're getting to know yourself when you bounce through the poles of your soul like that. You're getting to know yourself, but nobody wants to get it, but that's a problem. Right? But then you'll spend all your time in tarot land and on, relate all this shit trying to figure out and learn somebody else. We don't spend enough time truly getting to know ourselves, which is also why it's so easy to gaslight the fuck out of your own intuition. Because if you knew yourself, you would know your intuition ain't lied to you. Ain't never lied. Your intuition ain't never lied. Your intuition ain't never been wrong neither. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Legally Notable. Craven A? Hey, yo. What you know about a Craven A? What you know about a Craven? No, it's actually a Pall Mall. It's actually a fucking Pall Mall. Fucking Pall Mall. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. The person who just called me, it's 6/12 and that's their birthday. That's so funny. Schizophrenia too, a lot of it is spiritual connection. I have so much schizophrenia in my family. And and nobody can tell me it's not rooted in trauma. The devil did that. How the fuck do you deal with the devil and it not change you? Thank you, Rachel. Schizophrenia doesn't exist. It's an extreme PTSD, and you have left parts of your soul in different dimensions. Oh, I love it here. You guys are home, I swear to God. I feel so seen, so heard, so understood. I just love it here. That is exactly how I that. So instead of supporting people in their mental illness, which if we had these tools, we'd all just support each other and we wouldn't have these issues. We would just ascend them. But we're gaslighting, we're judging, we're blaming, we're abusing. It's like two people with PTSD talking about how fucking sick each other is. You're really fucked, eh? No, you're really fucked. Meanwhile, both of these motherfuckers have PTSD and aren't really fully there. Fuck. I'm home. Yes, they are shamans with traumas. Keeps creating the future. Medicating the symptoms instead of the actual problem. And then to numb somebody for like bipolar disorder, to numb somebody through that is so dangerous. Because you're taking them out of union with their own soul, which is what the bipolar, and you're polarizing. Your higher self, your inner demon, your inner angel, you're polarizing. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to accept yourself. You're trying to integrate. And then you take a medication that completely disassociates yourself, and you come out of union with both. And your inner demon and your inner angel are the most important parts of your soul. I hope we understand that. It's the north and south pole. However you turn it, they're at the top. However you turn that ball, they're at the top. Yeah, man. So that's no good. We need to start just encouraging. Have you ever listened to somebody who you consider has gone mad, who's walking on the streets talking to themselves? Actually listen to what they're saying. It's an abstract download. That's what the fuck it is. But we can go to art studios and look at abstract art and spend thousands for it, and but you won't actually listen to somebody's abstract thoughts and emotions and downloads. I listened to a fucking madhead. This man he wouldn't shut the fuck up, and I was so irritated, so I just decided to listen to him a little bit. This man was talking about spiritual warfare and ancient angels, and he was seeing Ezekiel and Archangel Michael and the people there think he's mad, but I'm like, I study Ezekiel. I have the tarot deck, but he's saying angels, man. He's saying angels. But he's in another realm, so the way he's talking about them is if they're right in front of his face. Just encourage that person. You're in another realm right now. Just know you'll stay safe. We'll keep your body safe. Travel through the realm. Gain the downloads you need. Know your body's waiting for you. Your mind's here. There's so many ways we can nurture people. And we'll get there. I know that. I know that. The mind is a time machine. Yeah, that's why we don't need no time machines. Our whole mind is a fucking time machine. All I have to do is go and lay down, and I swear to God, I can go to lifetimes past and see myself fucking living different lifetimes. That's why I know exactly why I have all the karmic lessons that I have now, because I remember who I was, for good and for bad. For good and for bad. I was a real fucking character, man. I mean, I still am, but, you know, I feel like I got a better grasp of it this lifetime. Peer recovery specialist, turned my pain into career to assist others. Amazing. Audrey dreams. Yes. I'm autistic, so yes, you're spot on. When it comes to autism, I believe that that's a sensory thing. It's not even a disorder. This is the evolution. This is the universe saying what a human being requires. How sensitive. A lot of autistic people are they have a level of sensitivity that society deems as unacceptable. So now what are you gonna do, man? There's 100,000 kids that have the sensitivity you said wasn't possible. You said that children have to do this and they have to do this and they have to look you in their eyes and you have to, all this shit. These kids are blowing that all out of the fucking water. They're geniuses, man. But the universe is asking us to nurture our children differently, to be more sensitive, to not yell so much, to be more tender, to be more understanding. It's asking for a softer part of us. I have a nephew who's autistic. And every time I would just yell all the time, whether it was on the fucking phone or something. He taught me I have to stop. He would get, and it broke my heart. I'm like, oh my God. Like the effect. Meanwhile, my niece, okay, she would love it. Every time I would yell, she would bobble her little head and be like, you know, she loved the chaos. She loved the loudness. But my nephew didn't. He could not handle it. The yelling and all that. You can call him what you want. Autistic, you can call him what you want. The way I look at it, that's my nephew, and he doesn't like the loud yelling, and he might not look you in your face, but he's hearing you, and he can understand you clear, so don't demand that he looks you in your motherfucking eye, and don't yell at him. We have to adapt. The education system told us that there's only 3 ways that a child can learn. Visual, audio, or whatever other one. These children require all 3. So what are we gonna do? Tell them they're sick, or are we gonna adapt to give them what they need? Hope that made sense, and I hope it didn't sound like cold, you know? I'm not a doctor. You know, I don't know the ins and outs of autism. I just see a bunch of children being fucking, and I grew up that way. Maybe I was autistic. I didn't do good in school, man. They told me, they sent me to all these, you know, I stopped talking. So they said I was, I had a learning disorder. My mom was broke and poor, but she scraped $1,000 together to go send me to get tested. And the doctor's like, she's fine. She doesn't have good teachers. Like, she's not in like a good like school district. Like, she doesn't have a good education. She doesn't have a learning disorder. But everybody in school was treating me like I had a learning disorder. I stopped talking. Little did people know it was because I was being aggressively molested. Okay? So I stopped talking as a child. Obviously, I started talking again and I didn't shut the fuck up. But no wonder why they thought I had a fucking learning disability. Elon Musk is autistic and this nigga's running the motherfucking world right now. Like, right? Unhoused man told me about Norwegian rats, and they said they had invaded human population by urinating on food supplies and infecting this generation in completion of predator. Look it up. He's not wrong. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Keep talking. We want to hear everything you have to say. Oh, thanks, Melissa. My autistic cousin refused to go to class from the time he was in elementary school. He just straight up refused to participate and wouldn't go past the lobby. Everyone called him Lobby Kid. But but can you look at a kid like that? That kid grows into a man or a woman with a cause. What? We need people like that. They're gonna say, no, fuck you. I'm not taking your abuse today. I'm not going into that godforsaken classroom with that fucking low-level fucking uneducated bitch. Oh my God, now I'm going fucking off my shadow. My shadow, because I had all these teachers tell me that I was gonna be nothing and that I was like, there was always something wrong with me. And I hated that. I fucking hated that. I work with adults with autism. They have so much knowledge. Yes, you just have to listen different to hear them. That's the key. So are you willing to adapt? That's the question. And these children are going to make us do it. They're going to make us adapt, man. Anyways, I'm going to wrap up this reading, okay? Just wanted to catch up. I'll see you guys in a couple of days. We're going to keep this going. And I know I keep saying this, but I mean it. I was in the butterfly cocoon stage, and I'm still in it. I'm still going through my transformation. I'm still changing. I'm changing rapidly. Everything from my skin, my hair, my blood, my scent, like my smell, like my pineal glands and my third eye are like, like there's so much change happening in my life and to me on a biological, physical, spiritual, mental level, okay? I thank you for saying that. You know I'm doing the work. Your DNA is being upgraded. Oh my God. Like, oh dog, I missed you. I missed you fucking guys so much. And just, I'm gonna go back and read the chat because you guys just, it's just, I love when we come together and we help make this all make sense. The whole country got left. Thank you for your presence today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the video, share it, subscribe, do whatever you guys want to do, okay? But I'll probably go live on Instagram to talk a little bit about, you know, the relocation journey, because I genuinely believe that migration is going to be the #1 topic of discussion in a couple of years to come. Equinox things, you done know. Yes. You know we love a divine feminine season. I was actually trying to go live with Jazz, but every time I tried to set it as a go live together, it didn't allow me to do it, which probably makes sense why I don't see anybody going live on YouTube with other people, because the system isn't working. Big up my nice clean soap. Auntie! That's my auntie. I'm at her house. I'm at your yard, auntie, on your veranda. And pull cards. Oh. Can I go live with you? It's not allowing me to go live with anybody. I was trying to go live with Jazz. I love her so much. Maybe we'll go live on Instagram instead. All right? But just, I hope this reading helped. Just know I'll be back to work through these energies with you and together. And until the next time I see you beautiful people, you already know what to do. And just know the world is a better place with you letting your authentic self live. All beautiful parts of your integrated soul living active in this world make this world a better place. Just trust me on that. Okay? Till next time. Ciao for now. Say bye, Benny. Bye, Benny. Say bye, Angel Gang. Don't put your dirty paws on my sleepy clothes. All right, guys. Bye.